Hello, beautiful souls. And in celebration and anticipation of this amazing new moon in Leo, which is exact tomorrow, I have decided to do this kind of fun and exciting reading. This is a choice reading. And how I've set this reading up is I would like you to be intuitively drawn to one of these three stones. And whichever stone draws you in, and use your intuition, your knowing, your feeling, your gut, that is the card that you're picking to receive the message you need to hear for this amazing new moon in Leo. Leo is the fire element sign of the summer, ruled by the sun. It is the I create archetype. So this is about intention setting for creation, for joy, for heart-centered, amazing love and appreciation of living life to the fullest through joy, through creation, through creativity. It's also about setting your intentions to, looking at your sovereign self and who you are, and your birthright is to live a life of joy and abundance. So what do you need to hear as you get ready? And today is the dark of the moon, right? The intention setting is building and building and building. And then when the sun and the moon meet tomorrow, that's the exact point, but you can start now. So go ahead and take a moment to decide which of these three stones resonate with you. Which stone do you feel drawn to that you need to hear some type of new moon intention setting message from? You can pause the video if you need a few moments. So the first message, the first card, is associated with this beautiful Labradorite stone. Labradorite is a wind element stone, and wind governs the mind. Our mental perceptions, our thoughts, our belief systems, which are always meant to be evolving, growing, changing, right? That adage of this is just the way I am holds you back. So this beautiful Labradorite carries the energy of magic. It's about understanding that you don't need to see or know where you're going. And with the new moon, by the way, there isn't a lot of light. There is not a lot of light. We have to trust. We have to surrender to the divine and the magic, right? Or we might wreck it. We might mess it up. So the message from this Labradorite is Two of Pentacles. This is an earth element sign. Okay, an earth element card. And earth and wind are in polarity to each other, which means opposites. So your mind has to calm down, and you have to understand you got to wait a little bit, right? This is the new moon. You are creating something. There's something you do with this beautiful Leo energy want to create. But you don't want to crush it. And the magic is what you need to move to. You don't need to see which flower she's going to pick. She's patiently waiting. She's excited. She wants this thing to manifest, but twos are all about sort of choices between two things, and also a waiting period. And it is with this intention setting time that we can't rush and push and force the creation to come. So that is your message for your intention setting, right? To respect the divine timing of things. Respect the divine timing of things. The second card that if you're drawn to this beautiful rose quartz, then this message will be for you. This is a water element stone, and the rose quartz message is all about love. And I would like to open your minds to shifting from the perceptions that we have as humans that love is between two people. Love is a frequency. It is an energy and a frequency, and it is the most powerful frequency there is available to us. It transmutes fear, hate, all kinds of things. And it is about understanding that love we have within us, that frequency and energy that's within us and around us, the divine is not separate from us. So it is understanding that aspect of love that allows you to step into I create and your sovereign self and the beauty and love of who you are. So the message with this love stone is the High Priestess. This is a major arcana card. The High Priestess is both an enigma and she's there with you, right? She's beyond the veil. She's asking you. Now this card has a full moon and she's looking toward you. She's sort of protecting you to allow your manifestation to come in to play here, but this isn't the full moon time. She's saying keep some of your, this is an intention setting time. Don't go on blast on social media your whole creation and everything, that how it's going to unfold and how it's going to be. You're going to crush it. Again, it's a lot like the message of the Labradorite card, only this is a major arcana. This means she's with you. She's with you, she's guiding you, but you need to keep things to yourself right now. You need to focus on the intention setting and the getting clear through love, through that frequency of love, not fear, not lack, that everything is going to manifest in its divine right time. Now the third stone is an earth element stone. So we have wind, water, and earth. Because Leo is a fire sign, I decided to not choose a fire element stone. So earth element is a calming, soothing element to all the other elements. It is our physical reality, right? It governs our health, our physical body, and everything in our reality, because we're co-creators with the divine. So we're creating our whole reality. This is Bloodstone. Bloodstone is the stone of courage. They say that the red in the bloodstone happened when Christ was dying on the cross and his blood dripped into the soil and formed this stone. So it carries an intense amount of courage. Courage for what? Courage to follow your soul path. Courage to set that intention and allow the divine timing of something rather than forcing and pushing and listening to others. So this stone has a message for you. For anyone who was guided to this stone, your message is the Six of Swords. So this is a wind element message. It's interesting. The wind element stone had an earth element message. And for those who picked the earth element stone, it has a wind element message. The Six of Swords is saying you're ready to move on. You're ready to move forward. She's been through something. The Five of Swords is an intense card. It's about, losing the battle, maybe winning the war, but losing the battle. And then the Six comes along and she's ready to move. She's ready to take a trip. She's ready to move forward, especially dropping that perceptions, those belief systems that were holding her back. She's looking up towards these birds in the sky. She's free. She's got more of a letting go look on her face. So the message for anyone that was drawn to the courage stone of Bloodstone is about, it is time, confirming it is time to walk your path. It is time to listen to your soul, your gut, what you truly want. And it's time to set those intentions, right? Because next week is going to be the first quarter moon where the seeds are starting to sprout. Then after that will be the full moon, where we're releasing what didn't work and harvesting this in the divine timing and the cyclical things. And then is the third quarter moon. So it's not about setting an intention and getting an instant result. It's about trusting in yourself, having the courage to trust in yourself. It's about connecting with that frequency and power of the energy of love in order to listen to the divine and the higher source to set these intentions to move forward. And it's about allowing the magic of what you're creating without ripping it up out of the earth too soon, or stomping on it because you're too excited, or too negative and crushing it with negativity and impatience. So I hope these resonate with you, and I hope that the stone that you were drawn to is a stone that you might want to consider spending some time and working with, consciously connecting with. If you would like a private reading with me, you can send me a DM on Crystal Path of Light Instagram, on Facebook, Crystal Path of Light, and email me at crystalpathoflight@gmail.com, and we can set up a time for that. I do remote readings. You get a recording, you get pictures of all your layouts, and I would love to work with you. So have a beautiful, amazing, creative new moon, beloveds. All my love.